You want to project on the screen? Give me that remote. My pranams to all Atma Jyotis, divine light of the self. I welcome all of you for today's session of Mandukya Karika. We are in the chapter 3. Chapter 3 is called Advaita Prakarana. Advaita because there's no duality. What is no duality? There's no duality of subject-object. There is no duality of Jivatma Paramatma. There is no duality of Brahman and world. So denial of duality. So Brahman alone is Satya, Jagat is Mithya. Not there, not real. In next session, Gaudapada takes up what we call as meditation, Nididhyasa. What is Nididhyasa? All of us, we say, oh, meditation is very difficult. That's what is common this thing. I can't meditate. I'm actually, mind will go somewhere. So meditation is very difficult. This is the concept we have. So this is not our problem alone. Arjuna tells Krishna, Chanchalam hi mana Krishna, pramati balavad dridam, tasyam nigraham manye, vayor iva sudushkaram. Krishna, Arjuna tells Krishna in Bhagavad Gita 6.34, oh Krishna, you are telling me meditate, be silent. Mind is very difficult, sir. Very difficult, very powerful. Balavad, very strong. Okay. It's obstinate. It doesn't listen to me. It is more, Krishna, it's easy to control wind. Vayor. Wind also can be controlled, but controlling mind is very difficult. So Sri Krishna says, Asamshayam mahabhavo mano durnigraham chalam abhyasena tu kaunteya vairagyena cha grahiyate. Bhagavad Gita 6.34. Krishna says, mahabhavo. See, when Krishna says anything, he actually is very smart. He'll motivate Arjuna. He'll use only positive words. Mahabhavo, oh powerful one. He reminds the other powerful one. He doesn't say, Arjuna, you're weak. Right? Oh Mahabhavo. Mahabhavo means one who has a strong arm. Okay. What you say is correct. The mind is really difficult to restrain. But by practice, abhyasena, vairagyena, by practice and detachment, it can be controlled. So he tells him, Mahabhavo, okay, Asamshayam Mahabhavo, oh powerful one. He tells you, you are powerful only. You don't have to succumb to mind. You have conquered enemies. So, abhyasa, practice, practice, practice. And vairagya, detachment. This will help you to conquer the mind. Okay. So now, Gaudapada takes that for us, it's called Manonigraha. Manonigraha means controlling the mind, directing the mind. And that Manonigraha practice called Nididhyasa in Vedanta. Manonigraha or Nididhyasa. Restraining the mind. Manonigraha means restraining the mind. Mind is going here and there. Restraining the mind is called Manonigraha. For that practice is called Nididhyasa. The practice. Okay. So now let us understand what is this. Our life is full of noise. Mind is full of noise. There is noise in our mind. Okay. So mental noise, there is something, there's a voice in our voice in our head, constantly talking. Who is talking? You are talking to yourself. The mind is talking to itself. Ego is talking to itself. Sometimes it's about friend. Keep on talking about the friend. Sometimes it's about enemy. Sometimes about money. All the talks of mind are about 5 aspects. It's called Pancha Anatma. 5 Anatma. Not self. Always we are talking about not self. Anatma. What are the Pancha Anatma, 5 Anatma? We are very much interested. My body, how I look, how I feel, okay? How do I take care of my body? How to decorate my body? What food do I eat? My body, Anatma. Whole of our mind thoughts are around that only. My body. Then my mind. Oh, there are too many thoughts. What should I do? What should I not do? Thinking. Lot of thinking. Mind is Anatma. Body is Anatma. All of your life you are spending for something which is not Atma. Then my family, my relationships, my friends. Your mind is completely, the voice in the mind is always about these 5 Anatmas. My family, my relationships, my profession, my job. What should I do? Okay, how do I become successful in job? Or if it's housewife, what should I do? How do I take care of family? Job. Then more important, my position, my money, my family, my property, my car. So these are called Pancha Anatmas. Our mind is completely filled with Pancha Anatmas, 5 Anatmas, which is not the self. Are there any thoughts other than this Pancha Anatma in our life? Which Anatma occupies more part of your mind? So the mind is full of Anatma only. Nobody goes to the Atma, the self. Only thing worth taking or paying attention is called Atma. Atma is what you are. All our life we are looking at Anatma only and not at all going back to Atma. So this is the mental noise. And how to control this mental noise is called Mano Nigraha. Nigraha means restraining. It's not destroying the mind, restraining. Making the mind move in direction, a right direction. So Mano Nigraha or restraining the mind. Okay, mind is like a horses. It will go in different direction. You have to use that rein of the horse to move the horse in right direction. Otherwise, they'll go in their own direction. So what is required Mano Nigraha? For that, we have to understand what exactly is the problem. Atma, I am always free. My nature is Ananda, bliss, Ananda Swarupaham. But I have a sense of I am the body, I am the mind. So that's called Ahankara. And this is mine, this is me, this is my family, this is my money, this is my position, relatives. So Ahankara and Mamakara together are always focused on Anatma. So there you have to ask the question, who am I really? Then you realize that Ahankara or ego is nothing but Atma only. Atma in disguise. The world is nothing but Atma in disguise only. Atma alone is there. When I alone appear as everything, for me the desire for anything drops. That is the secret of self-enquiry. So there are 2 types of meditation. Bhakti and Mukti. Bhakti is devotion. Feeling, when there is a feeling of separation is there, I am separate from God, that's called bhakti. So there are two types of meditation. Bhakti is the meditation with the form. Nothing wrong with that. Perfectly all right. Okay. As long as you have a sense of separation, bhakti is very good. So many people who come to Atma Jnana, they would have done a upasana practice. They are mature in that, then Jnana will be straightforward for you. Now you got a Jnana, but still there is a sense of separation. Do upasana also. There's nothing wrong in that. In fact, it will help you. So upasana is meditation with the form. And what is the meditation? Meditation is all about Ishvara only, the Lord, Bhagavan. The Ishvara can be meditated with the form of avatar, form of Guru, or form of Virat, or form of some Vigraha, form. The form is used for meditation. That's called upasana. Then we have, this is called bhakti. Bhakti is love. The meditation for mukti, liberation, is called jnana, self-enquiry, Atma Vichara. It's a formless meditation. There's no form now. Who am I? Atma has no form. Brahman has no form. Viveka and Vairagya is used, applied to be applied, and for formless meditation called Nididhyasa. So there are two types of meditation, form and formless. Why meditation is prescribed? For Mano Nigraha, directing the mind. Mind is like running like an uncontrolled horse. So direct the mind in the right direction. That's called Mano Nigraha. Upasana or meditation is the practice. So what is this practice? How does it work? We have a mind which is conscious mind, subconscious mind, and unconscious mind. 3 levels of mind. Our conscious mind is only 5%. Subconscious mind and unconscious mind is the larger part. There's a deep-rooted thought in the subconscious and unconscious mind that I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect. It has become conditioned over many years or many lifetimes. Subconscious and unconscious. All right. So, Mano Nigraha or disciplining the mind has to be followed, practiced. Before you drop the mind, Mano Nasha or no mind state, follow, discipline the mind at least. Mind is real for you. Before you reach the no mind state, discipline the mind. That's called Mano Nigraha. For disciplining the mind, Gaudapada prescribes 2 variety of meditation. 2 variety. Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam and Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam. 2 types of meditation. So what is the purpose? Gradually, deeper and deeper in our mind, we should be clear that I am Brahman. Right now, into our mind, I am the body, I am the mind, I am the intellect is gone. So Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam is in your day-to-day transaction. Whatever you do, in that transaction, you can do Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasanam. What is that? I'll tell you. It's for Vyavahara. In day-to-day transaction, how I can practice Brahma Abhyasa Nididhyasanam. Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasana. Then second type of Nididhyasa is Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasana. Sit somewhere silently, close your eyes and introspect. Who am I? So Brahma Abhyasa Nididhyasa is more of a self-suggestion, auto-suggestion, remembering who am I again and again. It's a self-remembrance. It goes deep into consciousness in the form of auto-suggestion. Whereas what we call as Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasa is enquiry, self-introspection. One is auto-suggestion and there is introspection. So with Viveka and Vairagya, you have to hold on to concept that I am Satyam, Jagat is Mithya. There are two types here, Antar and Bahir Nidhyasa, which I have described in very detail in the Dragdasha Viveka. So what is the purpose? From conscious mind, subconscious mind, unconscious mind, you have to get a deep clarity. I am awareness, I am Brahman. So the two types of Nidhyasa is Brahma Abhyas Nidhyasa. You can do anywhere, walking, talking, interacting, doing your job, anywhere you can do. It doesn't require a closed eyes. What it requires? So I am awareness, I am free. Always. Awareness is not at all affected by anything. Body is just an instrument. World is a play. I am the actor. I play different roles. Don't identify the role. Do your whatever role you play well as an actor. See, here you don't bring Jagan Mithya. The moment you bring, oh, you are interacting, oh, this person is Mithya, that person is Mithya, then you cannot perform a role. When you are performing a role, you say the world is a playground. Rangasthala. I am an actor. I am always free. I am always mukta. I am playing my role very well. Here, don't bring Jagat as Mithya. I am Brahman. I am awareness. I am not affected by anything happening in the world. That's called Brahma Abhyasa Nididhyasa. So suppose you say you have to play the role of a mother. My child is Mithya. The family is Mithya. Then you can't play the role. You have to understand, while when you are experiencing something, the experience is experientially real, factually unreal. When you are in the world is experientially real, factually unreal. So experientially you accept it's real. Experientially say it's a drama. I am playing my role. I'll play my role very well without identifying the role. That's called Brahma Abhyasa Nididhyasa. Again, remember, I am free. I am awareness. I am Sakshi. I am using the body and mind instrument to play a role in the world. Jagat Kalyana, Lokahita. Here you should not say Jagat is Mithya. It's a play. Right? So in the play, you play your role very well. Now here, don't say Jagat Mithya at this place, because you are, with your eyes are open, you are experiencing the world. When you're experiencing, the experience is real. I said Mithya means experientially real, factually unreal. So in that experiential reality, do your role very well. With a clear understanding, I'm not the body, I'm not the mind, I'm not the intellect. Body, mind, and intellect is my instrument. Is it clear? So then, Samadhi Abhyasa Nidhyasa. Now here, you say Jagat is Mithya. There's nothing called Jagat. World is not there. Okay? Go inside, close your eyes. I alone Satya. I am Sakshi. I am Sakshi is Brahman. Jagat is Mithya. Then you enter into a deep state of silence when the mind has merged with the Atma. That's called Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasa. Do not mix up. So don't say when you are interacting the world, Jagat is Mithya. Then you will not be able to interact. Because the world is appearing in front of you. Experientially real, but factually unreal. In that experiential reality, live with the awareness, I am the Mukta, I am free. Samadhi Abhyas Nidhyasa, I am Sakshi, I am Satya, Jagat is Mithya. There's nothing called Jagat. I alone am the reality, I am Brahman. With that, you sit. It's called Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nidhyasa. Samadhi Abhyasa Nidhyasa is two types. Antar Samadhi and Bahya Samadhi. This I have discussed already in the Dragdasha Viveka. Clear? Is Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nidhyasa and Samadhi Abhyasa Rupa Nidhyasa is difference clear? So then Gaudapada just says when people sit for meditation, samadhi abhyasa nidhyasa, they'll face some difficulties. So three gunas play. The play of three gunas happens. What are three gunas? Sattva guna, rajo guna, tamo guna. So when tamo guna dominates while sitting, then what will happen? Laya happens, which is sleep. Laya. You go into sleep-like state. Drowsiness. When Rajoguna dominates, it's Vikshepa, continuous thoughts. Rajoguna dominates thoughts. Sattoguna dominates. Bliss. What a blissful state of meditation. I am a very nice meditation. So there are three types of distractions in meditation. Tamoguna, sleep, laya. Rajoguna, vikshepa. Sattoguna, ananda, happiness. I did meditation today. I am very happy, very peaceful meditation. All the three gunas are problem. Sattoguna, Rajoguna, Tamoguna are problem. You have to come out of that. Then there is one more called Kashaya. So, Laya, Vikshepa, Kashaya, Ananda are four obstacles. Ananda, happiness also is an obstacle in meditation. No, don't say I don't want to be happy in meditation. Happy is okay. But you have to go to state, my nature is happiness. Instead of I get happiness from meditation. Understand? I give happiness to meditation, not that I become happy in meditation. I am the Atma. Because of my presence, there's happiness in meditation. Otherwise, we'll start craving for meditation. Laya. So then it's called Kashaya. Kashaya means, see, we have a lot of subconscious impressions, Raga and Dvesha, like and dislike. Various variety of Raga Dvesha. What is exactly that? So they'll do push and pull. So now you are neither meditating, nor sleeping, nor happy. Okay, you are in a state of Trishanku. You are nowhere. I can't meditate. I am not happy. I am not sleeping also. But still I am not. Still nothing is happening. This is because of Raga Dvesha. So Gaudapada just speaks all these three and Nididhyasa and tries to give us some solution for this. First he says, while living in the world, it's important that you do service. Ishwararpitam, Nechaya Kritam, Chitta Shodakam, Mukti Sadakam. Live a life of Karma Yoga as an offering to God. Depend solely on God. Now we are depending on Anatma. What Anatma? Pancha Anatma. 5 Anatmas are there. What are they? Body, mind, relationships, possessions, and profession. So 5 Anatmas we are relying. So now stop relying on these 5 Anatmas. Rely only on Ishvara, Bhagavan. And Jagaditaya, service. If you do, you are actually disconnecting from 5 Anatmas. You are not we are depending our happiness on 5 Anatmas. I want to get happiness from 5 Anatmas. Body, mind, relationships, possession, and profession. I want to become happy from this. Anatma is always changing. And it will always cause you trouble. Because Anatmas change. Ishvara is the universal order. Karma Phala Data. Start living for Ishvara. Grace of Ishvara. Understanding the world is nothing but manifestation of Ishvara. So you are actually moving your mind from getting happiness from Anatma to happiness serving Ishvara. Do not get attached to Karma Phala. That's why Sri Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, Karmanye vadika raste ma phaleshu katachana ma karma hetu phala hetu burma te sangostu akarmani. So what he says, Krishna, now you are surrendering Ishvara. And when you are working, you have to work with Anatma only. When you work with Ishvara, when you are surrendering to Ishvara, karma phala, you have to do with Anatma only. Relationship, money, power, and position only you have to work. But your attitude is changed. Earlier, you were trying to get happiness from those Anatmas. So now you are saying, I am working for Ishvara. I am surrendering to Ishvara. I will do my best in a given situation. That's why karmanne vadikaraste. You have choice over your action. What you can do, you can choose. Focus 100% on action. Mate phaleshu kadachana. Don't get attached to the result. Ma karma hetur phala hetur burma. Do not think that you can control the results. Results are anatma. Never be under the impression that you can control the results. Oh, that means don't say, no, I cannot control the results, so that's why inaction is best. No. Mate sango astu akarmani. Do not run away from action. Act. Why? Please understand, for anatma, pancha anatmas, you can contribute and interact, but you cannot control anatmas. You can contribute. You can contribute to society, contribute to the world, but you cannot control what's happening there. Our role is to contribute, not control. The moment you try to control something, that starts controlling you. It's a paradox of life. What I try to control, that starts controlling me. That's why Gaudapada says, speaks of mano nigraha. It's very important that restrain the mind. Make the mind move in the right direction. How he gives an example. Mind is like an ocean. Okay. A blade of grass, you dip in ocean, put a drop here. Dip in ocean, put a drop here. Okay. Can blade of grass empty the ocean? But you have to make an attempt to dip the blade of grass and empty the ocean. In the process, what will happen? The mind will become chitta shuddhi, gradually it become purified. In that purification, jnana will be fully manifest. So then he speaks of the 4 disturbances in meditation. What are the disturbances? Laya, vikshepa, ananda, kashaya. Right? Laya comes when there is a tamoguna is predominant. So he said, get out of the laya. He doesn't say how. How to get out of laya? He doesn't say. Be alert in meditation. What can we do for not to fall asleep? Do not eat. At least give a gap of 1 hour before you meditate, after eating food. Do not fall. Do not, in night, when you sleep well, so that morning time you don't sleep in meditation. Have a good sleep. Yukta ahara viharasya. Right? Whatever is required to keep you away from sleep in meditation, you do. Maybe a good rest in night. Maybe not eating food before meditation. Sitting properly, sitting comfortably. Maybe a cup of tea. I'm not recommending tea or coffee. Right? You know, the tea is called chai. Chai comes from a Buddhist word, Buddhist terminology. So Buddhist monks were meditating and they were feeling asleep. So then they found out from leaves of a tree, leaves of a tree in the other mountain, they can make kashayam, and if they drink, they will not fall asleep in meditation. That mountain they call Chai mountain. Chai. So that's why the word chai came into picture for the tea. So I'm not recommending you make a habit of drinking tea, but at least make sure that you are alert, awake in meditation, not sleep. Vikshepa, the mind will wander. Mind will go here and there. It will go to anatma. So understand the nature of mind. Mind is going somewhere because mind is seeking happiness. Tell your mind that happiness is not in objects. After 40 or 50 years of life in your life, I don't think you have to understand, you have to tell your mind also, happiness is not in objects. By the time your life has taught you, happiness is not in objects. You don't have to repeat it, no, happiness is not in objects. So you have to tell your mind that I am Ananda Swarupa. Happiness is my nature. In that process, mind will start going to the Atma. Who am I? Atma Swarupa. So direct the mind inwards by self-enquiry. Who am I? Kashaya is subconscious impressions. The different impressions are there. We don't know what impressions are in the mind. Subconscious impressions. It's called Kashaya. So the mind is not able to meditate. Mind is not able to wandering. It's not even Vikshepa is not there. It's not meditating. It's not sleep also. It's a state of slumber. It's the sort of inertness, jadatva. So there you have to do Kashaya. You cannot remove easily. Just stay. Don't reject it. Don't fight it. Stay still. Then Kashaya, whatever is giving Kashaya, will come out as a Vikshepa, thoughts. It will dissipate. Then mind will become calm. So Kashaya, you don't fight. Don't fight. Oh, I am not able to meditate. I am not able to meditate. Don't do that. Just sit. So the Kashaya gets converted to Vikshepa, thoughts. Just be aware of the thought. Be aware that I am the Sakshi. I am the witness. Then Rasaswada. So then what will happen? If Rajoguna, Tamoguna is gone, some Kashaya is reduced because of Vikshepa has gone, then you enter into a state of aha, blissful. I am blissfully meditating. Start enjoying the meditation. It's called Rasaswada. You start looking for, craving for meditation. I want to meditate again and again. It's called Rasaswada. So that is a bondage because that's a Sattva-guna. Rasaswada is because Sattva-guna. Laya is because Tamoguna. Vikshepa is because Rajoguna. Kashaya is because of Raga-dvesha, subconscious impressions. Rasaswada is because you are identifying Sattva-guna. Then what will happen? I want to meditate. I want to meditate. Meditation gives me happiness. So here, how do you come out of Rasaswada? Meditation, don't say, you don't have to stop meditation. Say, I am meditating. The mind is feeling happy because of my presence. I am the Atma. I am the nature of Ananda. My Ananda is reflected in the mind. So from mind, Sattva Guna, you go to Atma, Gunatita. So you have to go beyond 3 gunas. All 3 gunas are bondage. Tamoguna is like iron shackle. Rajoguna is like silver shackle. Sattva is like gold shackle. So you have to come out of all these 3 gunas. So that's why Gaudapada says, and he gives a direction, he gives an indication for both Upasaka as well as the person who is doing Upasana as well as Nidhyasa. For person who is doing Upasana, you remember that everything is a source of sorrow. You turn away the mind from the object of desire towards the object of focus, maybe Guru, maybe Ishvara. How everything is a sorrow? You have seen a rose flowers. Rose flowers are beautiful. But when you pluck out rose flowers, there will be thorn also. You will get hurt also. Life is a package deal. Happiness is packaged with unhappiness. The duality will always come. What makes you happy will always make you unhappy. So that's why understand that what you are craving for happiness, that is packaged with unhappiness. Take your mind to Ishvara, Bhagavan, service to God, Karma Yoga only can give you happiness. So that is one instruction given to Upasaka. Then instruction gives Nididhyasa is you sit for Samadhi Rupa Abhyasa. Remember, everything is Brahman. Jagat is Brahman. The mind is Brahman. Body is Brahman. Brahman alone is there. Name and form is Mithya. Nama Rupa is Mithya. Everything appears to be there, but nothing is born. Only appearance is there. In reality, Brahman alone is there. I am that Brahman. In that you do Nididhyasa. So then wake up. Different practices I have already told. Raga, Dvesha and all those things. Ananda itself is a bondage. Getting happiness out of meditation. Because then you will be addicted to meditation. Earlier you were addicted to something else. Now I want to meditate. If I'm not able to meditate, I feel restless. How do you come out of that? Understand that I am the Atma. So Gaudapada gives two types of meditation here. Two types of practice. One is called Brahma Swarupa Nididhyasa. Then Samadhi Rupa Nididhyasa. In Brahma Swarupa Nididhyasa, you act in the world. Do not react in the world. Do not react. Act. Act is conscious acting. React is you are driven by the external situations. You get angry, jealous, fail, hatred. Act. Understanding very well, the world is a playground. I am the Atma. I am neither Vishwa, nor Taijasa, nor Pradna. Vishwa means identifying the body. Taijasa means identifying the mind. Pradna means identifying deep sleep. I am not of them, none of this. I am Turi Atma. I play my role in the world very well. So remember that I am Turi Atma, playing the role using the body and mind in the waking state. I am not Vishwa. I am not the body. So with that, Bhaya Samadhi Rupa Abhyasa or what's called Brahma Rupa Abhyasa, Brahma Swarupa Abhyasa, and sitting silently in meditation, other than Brahman, nothing is there. I alone exist. Don't bring the concept of Jagat Mithya when you are working. Jagat Mithya when you are in Samadhi Abhyasa. Right? Otherwise you disturb. Sitting in Samadhi, everything is Mithya. Brahman alone is Satya. I am Brahman. Okay. So this actually Vedanta is not running away from life. Mithya means not running away from life. Mithya means being in whatever you do beautifully, understand without identifying a role. Identify the role, what you are doing. So if you do like that, gradually mind will be coming under control. Mano Nigraha will happen. This is the teaching of Gaudapada Acharya. Shloka number 41 to 340 to 347. Last one shloka is there in chapter tomorrow. Tomorrow I will take the last one shloka. I'll summarize what is Ajativada. Wednesday, not tomorrow. Sorry. Let us sit silently for some time. Close your eyes. There are 5 anatmas. My mental noise is because constantly I think of 5 anatmas. What are the 5 anatmas? Possession, people, relationships, body, mind. I am none of this. And profession, of course, job. So my mind is always constantly engaged in these thoughts. Because somewhere I feel that these give me, anatmas give me happiness. Anatmas cannot give you happiness. Anatmas are mithya. They appear and disappear. Atma is alone Ananda Swarupa. I am the Ananda Swarupa, Atma. Anatma cannot give me happiness. In fact, happiness of Anatma is always mixed with sorrow. Like rose always comes with the thorn. I have to go back to my nature, Atma, Shuddha Chaitanya Swarupa. I am Ananda Swarupa. It's not that I need Ananda. Take your attention to the body. Take your attention to the breath. Become aware of the movement of the breath, in breath, out breath. Breath is changing constantly. What is changing has no absolute existence. It's relative existence. It's mithya. I am the observer, Sakshi. I am the unchanging reality. I am Satya. Become aware of the body from head to toe. There are subtle sensations. Body is nothing but sensations. Sensations rise and fall. Change is there. But I am the Sakshi, the witness. I am the unchanging reality. The body and breath, both are mithya. They appear and disappear. Sakshyam is mithya. That's why I am not even Sakshi. I am Brahman. Brahman alone is the reality. Take your attention to the inner space in the body. The body is nothing but space, space of consciousness. Just stay in the inner space. I am pure awareness, Brahman. Advaita, non-dual. Brahma Satya, Jagat Nitya. Asato ma Sadgamaya Tamasoma Jyotirgamaya Mrityorma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi Purnamadaha Purnamidam Purnat Purnamuduchyate Purnasya Purnamadaya Purnamevavashishyate. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. Nanu Nanembudu Nanalla Ideha Manabuddhi Nanalla Sachidanandatma Shivanamnani Shivoham Shivoham Shivoham, Atmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Brahmadarshanam, Satyadarsanam, Antarjyotihi, Bahirjyotihi, Pratyak Jyotihi, Paratpara, Jyotireva Jyotihi, Swayam Jyotihi, Atma Jyotihi, Shivosmiham, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Lokaha Samastaha, Sukhino Bhavantu, Harihi Om, Shri Gurubhyo Namaha, Harihi Om. Rub both of your hands. You warm to the eyes. Slowly open your eyes. Anybody has any questions? Any प्रश्न idea? Shravan, any questions? So unmuted.
No, Prabhuji.
Was it clear? Kashaya?
Yes, Prabhuji.
How do you handle Kashaya?
Just let it go.
Just let it go. Don't fight with that.
Yes.
So that Kashaya will become Vikshepa. So Kashaya is the suppressed vasanas. So don't without fighting it, just be patient there. Then Kashaya will become Vikshepa. Vikshepa will disappear.
Yes, Prabhuji.
Yes, Vani. And you also understood why Rasaswada is not okay, right?
Yes, Prabhuji.
People say, I want to meditate. I want to meditate. If I don't meditate, I feel uncomfortable. Because you are getting attached to meditation. Actually, you don't need meditation. You are the Atma.
Yeah.
So, any questions, Vani, Purnima?
Prabhuji, Kashaya state is not very clear what it is.
See, Kashaya, okay, I'll tell you what is Kashaya. So, there was a highway. In the highway, middle of the road, dog is sitting. A car is coming at very high speed. So the dog has to decide how to go this side or that side, this side or that side, this side or that side. Not able to decide. So it's sitting where it is, and the car goes on the dog. So basically, mind is not able to take a decision. So raga, dvesha is pulling in very different directions.
Indecisiveness.
Indecisiveness. I can't meditate. I can't sit silent. I can't. I'm not sleeping also. So it's mind is a sort of what I say, a state where nothing is moving. It's just a stagnation.
Then what is the state where sometimes when you are meditating, some videos seem to play or some
That's Vikshepa. That's pictures and movie which comes in your mind during meditation, samadhi, visions and all, they are called Vikshepa.
Okay.
Right? See, sleep is Laya, Tamoguna. Vikshepa is Rajoguna. Some movies, some thoughts, some images, some pictures will come. Then happiness comes in Sattoguna. In what you call as Kashaya, nothing seems to be happening. Start of
you can't settle down to anything.
You can't settle down. It's actually a state of not disturbance. See, I give the example of dog, right? Dog can't move. So basically, mind is not neither going this way or that way. I'm not able to meditate. I'm not sitting silently. It's like a state of a vague condition of the mind.
Unsettled state.
Unsettled state.
Okay.
Was it clear?
Very nice, Prabhuji.
Tomorrow, Wednesday, I'm going to tell you about Ajativada. Ajativada summarizing.
Okay.
Yes, Mala, you have any questions? Purnima?
Yes. Hariom Guruji. This is the thing we always mention, don't go beyond experiences in any of the states. That is one thing. Yeah. Very well understood, Guruji. And Kashayavada, like Elano Enu illa ಅನ್ನುವಂತಹ ಒಂದು ಭಾವಕ್ಕೆ ಬರುವಂತದ್ದಲ್ವಾ?
I'm not even making any progress. I'm not meditating. I'm not sleeping. So it's like a state of ಏನು ಒಂಥರ ಜಡತ್ವ.
ಜಡತ್ವ ಅದೊಂದು. ಮತ್ತೆ ಈ ಧ್ಯಾನದಲ್ಲೂ ಸಹ ತ್ರಯೋಗುಣಗಳ ವೇರಿಯೇಷನ್ ಗುರುಜಿ. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬ್ಲಿಸ್ಫುಲ್ನೆಸ್, ನನ್ಗೆ ಧ್ಯಾನ ಮಾಡ್ಬೇಕು
ಧ್ಯಾನ, but you have to go beyond guna.
So in this thing, name and form anta heltare, you just leave your akasha tattva, you just remove everything as name and form. You are that akasha tattva.
See,
Brahman.
If you are meditating on akasha tattva, it's called nirguna upasana, because still there is an object called akasha tattva. Nirguna dhyana is I am the Atma. Akasha tattva is also not required. You drop akasha tattva also.
Okay.
Akash Tattva also nirguna upasana. Still this object. Okay, but it's okay. Nothing wrong in that. Upasana of Akash Tattva will help you. Okay.
Very clear.
Yes. Anybody else? Any questions? Vasuki, Vaniji,
Prabhuji, dipping something in the ocean ಅಂತ ಇವತ್ತು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು.
ಅಲ್ಲಲ್ಲ, ಅವ್ರು ಹೇಳಿದ್ದು, he says, Gaudapada says, handling the mind appears to be very difficult, like dipping grass in the ocean and pulling it out. Okay, ocean water is not difficult. Then he says, Laya, Kashaya, these 5 to 4 things are there. How to overcome them? Don't worry. He's giving assurance.
Okay.
See, for us, it appears that mind is so big, so complex, I can't handle it. So he says, meditate with Atma Vichara. Then these four disturbances will come: Laya, Kashaya, then Rasaswada, and then Vikshepa. So how to handle it? Then you will gradually get it. Don't worry. That's what is the assurance.
Hari Om Prabhuji.
ಎರಡು ತರದ್ದು ತುಂಬಾ ಕ್ಲಿಯರ್ ಆಯ್ತು ಇವತ್ತು. ಬ್ರಹ್ಮ ಅಂಡ್ ಬ್ರಹ್ಮನ್ ಸ್ವರೂಪ ಅಂಡ್ ಮಿಥ್ಯತ್ವ ಒಂದು, ಇನ್ನೊಂದು ಎಲ್ಲವೂ ದೇವರೇ ಅಂತ.
Brahma Abhyasa Surupa is actually when you are dealing with the world, don't say Jagat Mithya.
ಅದೇ.
When you are taking care of your son, no, your grandson, your Aji, okay?
ಹೌದು.
Oh, this grandson is Mithya, my daughter-in-law is Mithya. All those things, don't think of that.
Right.
We apply wrongly. Jagat Mithya, we apply wrongly. Okay, the moment you say my grandson is Mithya, then you will not be able to interest in that taking care of the child.
Correct.
Right there, you have to say this is a play. This is a play. Okay. When you play cricket or football or any game, for that matter, we are not playing for any benefit. We are playing for the game's sake. That's all.
Full involvement is there.
That's called Leela, play. You fully involve, but don't identify. You play with your grandson, but don't become Ajji. Play the role of Ajji.
Yes. Right. So in this also, all these 4 this thing will come. All the Vikshepas will come here also.
Vikshepa will come. All this Vikshepa 4 will come when you are sitting for Samadhi Rupa Abhyasa.
Samadhinal matra barat. Correct artha ಆಯ್ತು ಇವಾಗ.
See, people wrongly apply, right? Oh, Jagat is Mithya. Why I have to live in the world? Then they'll start getting disturbed in the world.
Yeah.
Vairagi is different. See, Vairagi is not this one. Vairagi is nothing in the world can give me happiness. But I am playing the role out of happiness. It's a playing role. Playing cricket. Will it give me happiness? Bringing a ball here and there. It's a game. See.
Yeah.
We have a cricket game, right? Somebody will hit the ball, somebody will run and bring the ball. What happiness is there bringing the ball and all, right? We are playing a game. Right? Like that, convert the life into game.
Yes.
Don't convert it to Mithya when you are playing the game. Please understand. Then you will not be able to play the game.
Correct. So this is very important, Prabhuji. This distinction today you gave, superb.
You get involved, play the game well, right? See, sports, right? People will speak of sports, no? In sports, enjoy playing, but don't get attached to result.
Yes.
Winner and loser is not important. That's what he say in game. But now even games have become cutthroat competition. I am the winning. All this crying will happen, right? But play the game for the sake of playing the game.
Right.
Play the game well. Don't get attached to success and failure. Don't. The winning and losing is not important. Playing the game well is important.
So here Rasaswada can come.
See, you are not getting attached. You are playing for, you are playing the game. That's all.
You can enjoy the game if you wish.
You enjoy the game. And why you are playing the game? For whom you are playing? You are playing for a game for Ishvara. Serving.
Serving.
See, earlier you are always trying to derive happiness from five anatmas, right?
Yes.
So now, how to get attached? No, I don't want to get attached. I want detachment. Don't worry about that. Don't worry about detachment. Say I am doing for Ishvara. So you are completely, your only relationship is Ishvara. What is Ishvara? Your only relationship? Tvameva mata, pita tvameva, tvameva bandhuscha, saka tvameva, tvameva vidya, dravinam tvameva, tvameva deva, mama deva deva. Ishvara alone is my sole support, sole guidance. Everything I am doing, the role given to me, I am doing well.
Yes.
So now we are not attached to any anatma. You are not looking for happiness. You are not looking at beggar consciousness. Baba, give me happiness, give me happiness, give me happiness. You are not searching for happiness anywhere.
Yeah.
Only thing you are doing for Ishvara. And Ishvara has given a role, play the role well. But now, don't say Jagat is Mithya at this place.
Yes.
Right? So say this is a game which is created by Ishvara, Ishvara Lila. Okay. I mean, to say simply, Brahma Abhyasa Rupa Nididhyasa means this is a drama company. Drama created by Ishvara Lila.
Leela. Krishna Leela.
Krishna Lila. Leela, you have been given a role. Whatever role is there, beggar, mother-in-law, Ajji, grandmother, whatever role is there.
Yes.
Guru, whatever role. Right? Play the role very well. Act. Don't react. Dramadalli, Rama shouts, Ravana shouts, Rama. Rama shouts at Ravana, Rama shouts, Ravana shouts, Ravana. Rama will not get hurt, Ravana will not get hurt. Because it's a drama. So, Brahma Swarupa Abhyasa means understanding very well. This is a Leela. This is a play drama.
Super.
Okay. In that drama, I have been given a role. Whatever role is that. Do that role well.
Don't get stressed playing the role.
Don't get what?
Stressed.
How can you get stressed playing the role?
When it's a role, it's a game, you should not get stressed.
Right? The stress will come when you get identify the role. You cannot know.
Right.
So Brahma Swarupa Abhyasa Nididhyasa means understanding world is a Leela of Brahman. Play. Brahman himself is playing. You also play. But here you don't bring the concept of Mithyatva.
Mithya.
But the moment you say the play is over, now you have gone to green room. You remove your dress. Right? So then you say Brahman alone is Satya, Jagat is Mithya. Jagat is just appear. Then you enter to Samadhi Rupa Abhyasa Nididhyasa.
Right.
But if you do ulta, then whole life will be, everything will be confusing.
So eyes open, Brahma Swarupa. Eyes closed, Samadhi.
Samadhi. In eyes closed Samadhi also two types. With eyes open Samadhi and eyes closed Samadhi. But that I have already told in very detail in Antaragdasha Viveka.
Okay. Beautiful, Prabhuji. Tumba chanagittu.
Right? Yenagutte, please understand, Vedanta, even if you understand a little bit wrongly, will confuse.
Yes.
So, ಕೆಲಸ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ ಜಗತ್ತೆಲ್ಲ ಮಿಥ್ಯ ಅಯ್ಯೋ ನನಗೆ ಏನು ಬೇಡ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತಾರಾ then life will be miserable. If you like miserable life is also as a Leela, you take it okay, but you don't take Leela as miserable. Life is miserable, start saying.
ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಅರ್ಥ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರೆ ಎಷ್ಟು ಚೆನ್ನಾಗಿರುತ್ತಲ್ವಾ ಪ್ರಭುಜಿ. Really, it's so beautiful, really.
I always say, no, life is a drama. Life is a divine drama. If you don't understand, it's a drama. Play your role, act, but don't react.
Yes.
That's how you have to live in the life.
Yeah. Very beautiful.
That is a Jnana, no? I am the Atma. Actor will say, I am a beggar anytime. Actor knows I am an actor, no? See, when actor plays the role of a beggar, he knows I am an actor, right? I am playing the role of beggar. So similarly, you should know I'm the Atma playing the role of a person, Ajji, mother, mother-in-law, whatever role I'm playing. How can an actor forget that he is an actor when playing the role? So anybody has any questions? Shall you close for the day? Kannada, another 10 minutes, Kannada will start. Those who are interested in Kannada can continue. Hari Om.
Hari Om, Prabhuji.
Hari Om.
Om.
Hari Om.